welcome back to another video, and today we are back for another Premier League matchday vlog where we play Manchester City at home. Who would have thought coming into this one, we are the most informed team in the Premier League currently, the only ones to win our last 3 league games. Our players are coming back, we're starting to gel a little bit, but even with us getting them results, there have been some negatives in there, and if we want to get a result against City today, we definitely have to step it up a notch. But we have beaten City twice already this season, beating them 4-0 away, what a win that was. Also knocking them out of the Carabao Cup in the quarter-final at home. And that win for us seemed to trigger quite a negative spiral of games for them. It seemed as though after that, they went on a little bit of a decline. I don't know if it's maybe a lack of hunger after winning it all last year, or maybe losing Rodri to that massive injury in the midfield. It's definitely taken a hit to them. And there's been other injuries along the way. I know Haaland was missing over the weekend. He's a doubt for this one. And City have been struggling recently. They've obviously lost to Liverpool. It was a tough one. Getting knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid. So they're going to be looking to get revenge today, especially as we usually do very well against them. But it's our job to make sure that doesn't happen today. If we win today, we'll still stay in 12th position, but the consistent results is what we need to just go into them Europa League games to just give us that feel-good factor, and hopefully we can go and lift the trophy at the end of the season. But right now, the focus is beating City for the 3rd time this season. I'm hoping we can do it. I'm going to go for a 2-1 score prediction. If you guys are going to enjoy this video, drop a like, subscribe, post notifications. Let's head up to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium where hopefully we will pick up the 3 points. Come on, you Spurs. Yes guys, we have arrived inside the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium under the lights for this one. Very excited, and the teams are now out. We're starting off with us. There's a few changes, which was expected considering we're playing this game in the week. First of all, Jed Spence has been dropped after yet again another man of the match performance, but the squad's there to be rotated, and that's what Andrew's done today. So you've got Pedro Porro, Udogie, Archie Gray and Kevin Danso in the back line. Bergval's also kept his place in the midfield, which I'm very pleased to see today because he's been on top form recently. He's sitting next to Bentancur with James Maddison in the 10, and going forward, Heung-min Son's been dropped, Kulusevski's been dropped. We've gone with Brennan Johnson, Matthias Tell, and finally Wilson Odobert. Odobert making a start, finally back from his injury. So it's an interesting squad. Hopefully it's enough today. And looking at the City squad, it's very solid to say the least. Erling Haaland has come back from his injury. Mamouche is also playing up there, so I'm not sure what sort of formation they're playing, but looking at the whole starting 11, there's quality scattered all across the pitch, and that's not to mention their bench. They've got so many players on there that they can bring on to impact the game. But from our side, we've beaten them twice so far this season. There's no reason why we can't do it again. And if we win today, we've got an 8-day rest ahead of a very important Europa League game. So let's just keep this consistency going. Start this game off strong. Hopefully get an early one. There's going to be a lot of goals. There always is. Let's stay positive. Come on, you Spurs. One counter-attack earlier. I don't think we've been terrible, but where we have been poor is on Pedro Porro's side. Doku has just been absolutely ripping him apart, and done the same there on the counter-attacks. But if Haaland 1-0 tapping.
Good save.
Right guys, half-time in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham 0, City 1. So far, definitely a shaky performance. I mean, positives to take. Vicario's made some big saves. Kevin Danso has been solid once again at the back. He nearly scored from a header from a set piece as well. He got his head onto a couple of them. So he's winning them aerial battles. And I'd say James Maddison in the midfield has been the difference. But other than that, our right side has been absolutely terrible. Pedro Porro has been losing 90% of battles against Doku. Whenever we're giving the ball to Brennan Johnson, he's just looking so lacklustre. Looks like he's giving 10%. I don't know if maybe he's carrying an injury after the Ipswich game, but he needs to come off in this second half. We definitely need to bring on either Jed Spence on the right, Kulusevski on the right wing. We definitely need to bring on either one or the other very soon, because the tempo in this game needs to change. But it's only a 1-goal deficit, so if we can switch a momentum somehow in this second half, get the equaliser, there's a chance we can turn this round. So I'm going to remain positive. Hopefully we can switch this round. Come on, Spurs. Run at him, all on his own. Oh my God! Erling Haaland got his second at the end of stoppage time, but he got disallowed handball. VAR once again slowing the game down to, what, 4 or 5 minutes. We're now at the end of stoppage time. We'll struggle to have another chance. Pretty much game over. Come on then, last chance. Go on! Oh my God! Right guys, full time in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, ended Tottenham 0, Manchester City 1. In the second half we made the most of the changes, we made 5 substitutions. We were definitely slightly better, but that's in comparison to the first half. Overall, we did not deserve to get anything out of the game today, and the result reflects that. I think Ange did get it wrong today in terms of the starting lineup. Jed Spence needed to start. I get resting Kulusevski because physically the past few games he's not been the best, but also Heung-min Son has been on fire for the past couple, so you know what, it's easy to point fingers with hindsight, but now we need to move on. We've got 8 days rest, as I mentioned, before a very, very important Europa League game where the only option is to bounce back. It's the last competition we're in, so we need to fight for everything that we can in that. If you guys enjoyed this, drop a like, subscribe, and fingers crossed we can bounce back next Thursday. Until then,